Hello and welcome to my channel. I am doing something different. In my last video, I did a dog lover or poodle lover's junk journal, and I did some die cuts with some aluminum can. And I told myself I wasn't going to do that anymore because I cut myself a couple times. But my sister started using this craft and she didn't cut herself at all. So I thought, okay, let me just be a little bit more careful and let me try working these die cuts a different way. So once I have a die cut, I thought maybe I can incorporate some of this paper. Who knows? We'll see what happens as we go. So some of the envelopes I have are just these frames. I have some hearts. I thought that would look really nice with the aluminum. Definitely some of my wine die cuts, especially with the bottles, so we'll see what happens. Some more curvy frames, definitely some flowers. I like the flowers. And then coffee cups. Oh, and I also have these dragonflies. I'm going to go ahead and go offline, and then I'll come back and share which ones I chose, and then we can figure out what we're going to do next with. So thank you so much, and I will be right back. Okay, I am back. It's a few days later because I started this in Colorado and now we're on vacation in Florida. But of course I always bring crafts every time I travel. I wanted to show you the results of my die cuts and what I'm going to do with them. So my sister also is doing some die cuts with aluminum cans, and she's doing something different. So let me see if I can show you. Give me 1 second. I'll pull it up on my cell phone. So you can see right here, those are really pretty die cuts. It looks like these are like button type, I'm not sure. And then she put this coat, and I thought, what is it? That looks really rustic. So she uses this alcohol ink, and I think that's a second coat. So those look really nice. I like those. I don't have alcohol ink, so let me show you what I did instead. I have these metallic acrylic pens. I thought, what would that look like? I'm always trying something new. This one broke off, this petal broke off, but that's not a problem to re-glue. So I put this on, wasn't sure I liked it, try to smear it off, and it gives a distressed look. So, you know, I don't know, I'm experimenting, let's see what happens. So here's another one that I use those metallic acrylic pens, and then here's one more. I did some hearts. I don't like the way that looks, but on the back you can see the can, so maybe I'll use the back end of this. This one was a little bit more difficult because of the fact that it had all of these details in it, and I wasn't able to take those apart. I ran it through a couple of times and it didn't work. So I don't know what I'm going to do with this. Here's another set of flowers, like a vine. Cute. Here are some really nice dragonflies. I really like that. Maybe I'll just use the back end of these because it looks really cute. Here's another one. There's the front and the back. And then I use this as one of the picture frames. And then here's the coffee cup. Very cute. I do like the way that the wine bottle came out, and also the wine glass. The other wine glass fell apart, so it wasn't the right die cut. Here's some more hearts, and then here's another coffee cup with hearts. And then here are the negatives. I always use the negatives. I don't know how yet, but I save everything so I can figure it out. Now these are the coffee cups. Not sure yet. I think I'll put a different color of scrapbook paper behind it. And then these die cuts as well. They just come out really neat, and there's always something you can do. Here's another little flower. Okay, I used purple ink on that one. And then one last one. So how I'm going to use the flowers. I am making my own flower garden. I do not have a green thumb. In fact, everything dies when I touch it. So I am trying so hard to have a garden in the front of our yard. So you can see there's a lot of rock here, and I have an app now that tells me what I need to do. So my sister kind of joked with me and said, she goes, you don't really have a green thumb. She goes, you just have an app. And I said, yeah, that's true. So these are flowers that have come back. They are perennials. I think these are western wallflowers. That's a snapdragon. There's some other ones that have survived. And I'm not going to go through all of this because it's kind of boring. So what I did was on this side, I actually created this, and it says the flower, additional information, whether it's a perennial or an annual flower, what type of partial or full sun it needs, water times, and just special notes. And I have so much extra paper, so I decided to put the date I watered it, date I pruned it, weather conditions, what the temperature was, and any special notes. In addition, if you pull up these 2 pages on the back, I included the tag of the flower, so I know what flower it is. And then on this side, I'm going to put a picture of the actual flower and where I planted it in my garden. So I have one of these really nice Canon IVs, so it just prints right from your phone. So it's like a 2 by 3 inch photo, so I'm going to put those on each page. So how neat is this? Look at this. I have, I think, 15 to 20 new flowers in addition to the flowers I already have that I'm going to keep track of. Flower journal might be too much information, but the reason I'm sharing that with you is how I'm going to decorate the front with these die cuts. What I'm going to do is put these flowers, not sure the layout, even though that broke off, I'm still going to add it on there. And I'm just going to put these flowers arranged on the front of it. I need to find the right kind of glue that will work, but I thought, how cute will that be? So please let me know what you think. I love people's comments. If you would like and subscribe, I would greatly appreciate it. And if you're not a subscriber, if you would consider being one, I'm trying to have a video out every Friday with something new, either one of my junk journals or something that I'm trying to create. So thank you again, and you have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.